he's in for because me, Alyssa, Reed, and Corbin are all in the same masks group with Nikki.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I'm pulling up the stream on my phone so I can look at chat. Oh,
You know.
I can do that.
Yeah, I got you, fam. Read.
Forever and hold your piss.
Phasmophobia.
That's what you're
It
supposed
still
to do.
says phasmophobia.
Oh.
You know what? We're streaming phasmophobia.
The graphics look so much more realistic in this update. The mocap actors.
Welcome to Phasmophobia X Unfriended.
Exactly.
Wow. There's a lot more kissing in this game than I remember.
I don't know. Have you played
There's exactly the amount of kissing that I remember in Phasmophobia. I don't know what game you were playing, but mine was a smooch fest.
Yeah, you're not playing with the right group.
You kissed the ghost.
Corbin, love the glasses. Very
Thank you.
Tech. How do you spell technical? Technical. Don't.
TECHNICAL.
A suit jacket or something from my closet.
Get the one you have from 10th grade.
Well, because we are.
Yeah. I mean, there are ghosts involved.
Surprise.
There is a ghost.
Yeah, see, you know.
Phasmophobia is playing us.
That's why I'm so pale. I'm full in ghost lighting.
Yeah, that's probably gonna have to be what we're gonna.
Oh, but I just got the email.
Also they can hear us. They can absolutely hear us.
Yeah. Yes.
Hello.
Let me mute.
Welcome to the pre-stream. It's all of us time.
Y'all, it's the first one. This is
great.
great.
Are we the first? Is this
this is the first stream.
Yes.
Inaugural.
There were like test
Holy
streams, but this is the
shit.
fist official.
The Fist official
The
stream.
Fist official stream.
Oh, we're already getting into
Playing
it.
Double Dragon. Thank you, Dusty. That's the magic of live tabletop.
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to say via hand signals.
Yes. I know. I need to get back into practice.
I dated a deaf dude. I can still say muscle bottom. I can still say muscle top. I can still say queen. I can still say bitch please.
Is what I'm experiencing right now what Liam O'Brien does when he gets banished to the laugh dimension.
Yes.
You know, there were perks.
God, that's
So if you're just
so
joining
good.
us right now, welcome to the pre-stream hour.
I mean,
oh shit! I need to get my jacket.
when I joined the stream, it did say it was for mature audiences. So
That's
you
true.
know,
It's true.
That's true. We can get a little raunchy on
I
it.
haven't dropped any curse words yet.
Not
I don't
yet.
think.
Don't fucking
Not
worry.
yet.
So, Reed. Andy is requesting mod privileges for mod things. Hi, Andy. I'm talking to you now. I don't know how to do that. You're the person. I'm gonna mute myself now.
Ah,
I can block you.
hey, I resemble that remark.
I will try to
Same.
work on it as well since you can't. So give me a second.
Okay. Cool.
Oh no.
If I log in, will that log you out? If I log in to Twitch, will that log? You probably won't, right? You can log in multiple locations. Yeah, that's.
You
I'm
know
glad I
what?
asked.
I just
Fair.
realized I think we need physical dice, right? Or something.
I have some. I have mine.
Oh, can I borrow? No.
Yeah, let me pass you some
right
real
back.
quick. Just hand them through the computer.
I
You can
do,
borrow
in
my
fact,
dice. I
have
don't need them.
dice.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yes, I know. My siren looks beautiful and I love her. Thank you.
Very good. I
Yeah.
love tea.
Yes, those teeth
Hello.
are absolutely razor sharp and I love her.
Welcome everyone who's just joined the stream to the pre-stream. You can't see us, but you can hear us.
Oh, Mikey.
It's just like the podcast.
Hot mic.
Hey.
Yeah. So you don't know this for TTR podcast. There's actually, if you listen really closely in the intro part,
You can see video.
If you listen closely enough, you can see our video. Oh yeah. Oh, how do you think that we have like no advertising on the show? It's because it's in there just so quietly, like Pepsi, 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 Pepsi.
Don't forget to drink your Anchor FM.
So, what kind of dice will we be needing? Just so I know which ones to have out.
2D.
2d6.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Whoa.
You hate to see it.
Whoa, gamers.
Oh shit.
Oh no. All right, should I?
Thank
Should
you,
I
Reed.
Should I read the script? Is it time?
It is time.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone in between, irrespective of that binary, welcome to Tabletop Roulette Live. We are an live communities. You can find us on Twitter at TTRPG Roulette, where you can follow us for news about our correspondent podcast, Tabletop Roulette, that drops episodes every Friday. We stream every Sunday at 2 p.m. PST. The stream team at Tabletop Roulette is ecstatic to delve into the world of live streaming, and we can't wait to share our games with you. Today's game is a very special Valentine's Day special of Monster Hearts. This is a game created by Avery Adler using the Power by Apocalypse system. It is a game about the messy lives of teenage monsters. Hello, all. I am Charlie, and I will be your MC for the evening. My pronouns are she, sir, and he, him. And today I am playing with all of my lovely players. Please introduce yourself, everyone.
Hi, I'm Megan, and I use
Someone.
she, her, and they, them. I'll be playing Penelope.
Hi, my name is Daniel. I will be playing. I use he, they pronouns. I'll be playing Spencer the Ghost. He uses he, him pronouns. It's great to be here.
Hi, I'm Corvin. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm going to be playing as Rain, the mortal, who also uses they, them pronouns.
Hello, the name's Mikey. I use he, him pronouns, and today I'll be playing Mark the Hollow. Uses he, him pronouns.
Hey, I'm Alyssa. My pronouns are they, them, and I will be playing Letty the Ghoul, who uses she, they pronouns.
I think we wanted to go over our strings at the start of the session so everyone knows exactly who has strings on who.
Yep.
Do you guys want to go back in order?
Sure. Let me pull up my sheet.
I know
I should have
that
done.
I have mine ready.
Yeah.
Oh, go.
So I have 2 strings on Letty because I watched her die. And then I have 1 string on Mark because I am in love with him.
I love that watching me die gives you more strings than being in love.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, he has a lot of strings on me, but I have 1 on him.
Okay, so I have. Oh, the only person I have strings on, I have 3 on Spencer,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
2 for watching me die.
Yeah, 2 for
knowing
watching
that
Spencer die, and
Yep.
1 because you think you can save her from her deal.
Right, which is to find you love, because yeah, that's what my
Yes.
character's about. Awesome. I have a string on Rain. I have a string on Penelope, and I have a string on Letty. I know I have a string on Rain because I believe it was I read their journal or I watched them while they were sleeping.
Yes.
Yep. Because I am that ghost. And I don't remember why I have strings on Penelope or Letty, unfortunately.
Mine is because you reminded me what love was when I thought that death had stolen it away from me forever.
Oh yeah, right.
And mine was you have 1 on me because I owe a debt to you in some way.
Awesome.
I know mine are. I have 5
Jesus.
on Rain because I take my social cues from them. Also, Mark's the kind of himbo that we all love at TTR that doesn't know he's actually in a relationship. That's interesting. And I have 1 on Penelope, and I absolutely forget why.
Oh, because I owe a debt to you because you're my only friend.
Oh.
Great.
Oh, am I the only one left?
Everyone. Ah,
Oh,
yes.
I have 2 on Mark because I know he's a hollow, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
You have seen through my fabricated past and know it's all lies.
Potentially because his parents are the ones who resurrected me as the ghoul. And then I have 2 on Rain because they watched me die.
Yep.
Yep.
A lot of watching people die in this game.
I mean,
That's MonsterHearts.
yep.
A regular part of the
Yes.
high school experience.
All right. Speaking of high school, today is Valentine's Day, a day of love, of passion, of affection. And today is the Valentine's Day dance for Wilmont High, which you all attend. You all have decided to attend this dance for your own reasons, whether you have been invited by someone or whether you want to help people find love. Regardless of your reasons for attending the dance, it is tonight. So how do each of you prepare? What are you doing before the dance, right before you arrive to your school to get this party started? How are you getting ready for this?
I'll jump on that landmine. Don't worry, everyone. I'll jump on that landmine. So I think we see Spencer. He is out on the ocean, just kind of sitting on a rock, contemplating existence and the meaning of love, and kind of pepping himself up to this is his big day of making sure that he plays matchmaker and making sure that love is in the air. So, and then I think you see him just kind of wander off. And I think he wants to just find some people and watch them get ready for Valentine's Day dance.
Oh. Are you gonna find someone specifically or just anyone who catches your eye?
I mean, let me see. I think I want to watch Penelope get ready. 'Cause, I've got to totally help her get with whoever she needs to be in love with, because, she's got this thing going on and it's just totally a thing and a bummer. And I don't want to be alone with her, but I love to watch her. Oh, somebody in chat asked what playbooks we were.
That's a good question.
So I'm playing the Ghost. I chose the moves Limitless and Creep. So I get to watch people do things and gain strings, and I can go through walls and fly, because why not?
I'm playing.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm playing the ghoul. My hunger is thrills, and I chose this word I cannot pronounce. So I'm just going to say satiation. And
Yes.
yes. So basically satisfying a hunger, good things happen for me, and ending. So I remember how I died, and if I tell someone about it, I turn them on and give them the tag morbid.
I'm playing, I'm gonna forget the name of the book. The one where you make,
Infernal.
yes, Infernal. And I chose the moves Under Pressure. If someone has 3 or more strings on you, add one to your rolls to carry out their bidding. And Can't Save Myself. So when somebody saves her from her big bad deal, they mark experience and she gains a string.
I am playing the mortal My moves are entrenched. So if you and another character have a combined total of 5 or more strings on one another, gain 1 to all rolls against them. And then downward spiral. When you gaze into the abyss, you may cause yourself 1 harm. If you do, add 2 to your roll. So, yeah.
And lastly, I am playing the Hollow playbook, essentially getting as many conditions as I possibly can and ranking up experience that way. Try harder next time. When you screw up, give yourself an appropriate condition and take +1 forward. And better than nothing. When you gain a condition, mark experience. Because just because this sweet boy is very vacuous, like no thoughts, head empty, doesn't mean he's smart. Or doesn't. I don't know. I'm doing too good of a job right now.
You are so valid.
Really into the character right now.
So, going back to it, Penelope herself is probably by the water too, because that's where she feels most comfortable. Penelope used to be a siren, and she has 1 year left to complete her deal of finding love. So she's a bit panicky at this point, because this might be her last chance. And my icon's Penelope, drawn by the lovely Pocky. I'm so happy with this icon. So she's just staring out of the waves and figuring out how she's supposed to tell Spencer that she's been in love with him for almost 4 years, and she gave up her life as a siren for him, and that if he doesn't love her back, the consequences might be big. So she's just kind of hugging her knees, looking at the ocean. She's not ready at all.
Oh no.
So Spencer heard most of that, I think. And I think he sits there and goes, "Oh shit. This is not cool, man. This is totally not cool. I shouldn't be here. I really shouldn't be here." And I think he then so that means I gain another string on Penelope. For watching her in a private moment.
Yes.
So I think I'll go find another victim. So let's see. Let's go watch. Who don't I have strings on? Oh, let's go watch Mark get ready.
Yes.
Just collecting strings left and right.
I mean,
Spencer is like the feather at the start of Forrest Gump, just floating through, establishing the scenes.
I mean, hey, it's good.
So if Mark's getting ready, he's absolutely back from the thrift store, getting like whatever he Googled people wear to the dance, and is now taken about 45 minutes to figure out how to tie a tie. And he's so close. He's so close to getting it. And he's just like enraptured like the whole time, like, wow. And like every mistake, he's like, oh wow, like keeps on like redoing it or whatnot until he gets it just perfect after like 50 minutes of trying.
I have an important question. Did Wayne ask Mark to the dance?
I think Rain did ask Mark to the dance. I think Rain asked Mark, will you go to the dance with me? And I think Mark probably took that as, will you go to the dance that I am also going to?
Yeah, that sounds like a great time. Yeah. See you there. That sounds
So-
excellent.
So we're going?
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah. See you there.
See ya.
So you're meeting at the dance. You're not gonna meet before the dance and go together.
Is that something we're supposed to like? I'm gonna like. Did you want to do that? Like, that's totally fine either way. I just didn't know.
Yeah, you know what? Do you wanna grab dinner somewhere?
Yeah, should I ask like Penelope or something too, or
No, I think we're good. I mean, I'm sure she's busy.
Smooth. Yeah. Also going to the dance. Yeah, she's probably gonna be busy.
Yeah.
So
Really busy.
yeah. So let's say it's like an hour before we could
Yeah.
meet out
Yeah.
and not be busy then. Okay.
There's this really nice Italian place a couple blocks away from the school. I was figuring we could go there for dinner and then walk over together.
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, great. Yeah, I love Italian.
Great.
They're both so good.
Okay, so that's another string collected.
Yeah, Spencer, I imagine you get there as Mark is getting ready to go to dinner before the dance.
Sweet. So, are you doing anything, Mark? Are you doing anything after you've tied your tie for 50 minutes?
Like just kind of figuring out like the whole like tucking in the dress shirt part of this. It's a little weird, but that's what the internet said, so I'm gonna follow it. Yeah. Apparently, I'm looking sharp. Yeah.
Oh, I think this is a much more entertaining show. So yeah, totally. Spencer's just gonna like sit down and mime eating popcorn for a while he watches Mark get ready.
Yeah, and like Mark's freaking out because he accidentally bought mismatching socks and doesn't know if that's okay.
Oh
Like, well, no one's gonna like see it, so why am I even worried about it? But the website is fine. It's fine.
So do you does Mark have a pair of socks that might be better, that would go a little better with that outfit somewhere in the house?
Probably not.
Okay. Spencer still goes and looks.
You find a very limited amount of clothes, almost like Mark's only experience of high school is from watching TV shows where everyone wears the same outfit every day.
Oh, and Mikey, could you clarify for the audience where exactly this scene is taking place?
Oh yeah.
This is in Mark's room, which is in a motel.
Right,
Yes.
right.
He lives in a motel because Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. That's a thing people do.
Then never mind. I'd like to amend that. Spencer totally starts wandering from hotel room to hotel room, looking for a pair of socks that will go with Mark's outfit.
Yeah, I'm sure you can definitely find socks that would work perfectly. As you go through some of the hotel rooms, you can see some people celebrating Valentine's Day, just a little early.
Sure. It's a motel. Of course they are.
But you find some plain black socks, they go with everything. They're perfect.
Awesome. So I'm going to collect those plain black socks and then promptly put them somewhere like noticeable, maybe like sticking out of a drawer or something in Mark's hotel room, or maybe like, you know, somewhere where he looks like he may have dropped them. And so maybe he'll think that, you know, he dropped them there.
Oh
As
wait, I
opposed
had
to...
these the whole time.
Right. Yeah,
Oh.
that's totally the energy I was going for.
Is this something that I could do? Try harder next time, not knowing that he had another pair of socks.
Let me look at this move again.
When you screw up,
I
Give
wouldn't
yourself
say.
yeah, okay.
What kind of condition would you give yourself?
I don't know. I just wanted to ask.
I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm always the GM that says, sure. So what kind of condition are you gonna give yourself for messing up this sock situation?
Probably something like forgetful or misplaces things.
Forgetful is a good condition.
scatterbrained.
Scatterbrained, that is absolutely it. I have to write all of these down. There's going to be a lot.
Yep.
Okay.
Wayne, at what point do you arrive?
Rain arrives at the exact time that they said they were going to meet at the restaurant. Rain walks in not a minute earlier, not a minute later, into the Gala Varden.
Yes.
Mark is also trying, like, being as punctual as possible, since that was his only direction. Yes, this is also the person that takes 50 minutes to tie a tie, but this is also the person to give himself that time.
You know, he started getting ready about 2 p.m. just so that he knows that he'll be ready. Yes. Before we see what this date is like, Letty, how are you getting ready for the dance?
Yeah, so I think that Letty was super excited about the dance, and then they got struck by lightning and died, and they've had a hard time being excited about things since then. But they had bought like a great dress or whatever for this dance, and they are now staring at the mirror at themselves. And like you can see that it's much more revealing than the things that she's been wearing since her death. And so you can see like all the lightning scars and stuff. And she's like, you know, do I actually want to do this? And then decides, yeah, sure, whatever, let's go for it. It doesn't matter anyway. And
No.
yeah, that's the vibe I'm bringing to this.
Oh.
Oh no.
Do you think anyone asked Letty to the dance?
I think maybe. If they did, she would have said yes, but I don't know. She's probably been given some standoffish vibes recently.
Yes.
So
There might have been a few people who were thinking about it. Maybe you'll see them at the dance.
sounds good.
Yeah. All right. I wasn't expecting any of you to make plans before the dance. This impromptu Italian date.
The trip to the Gala Varden, yes.
Spencer, do you think you would have gone on it?
Sorry, does Galavarden have that deal where you buy one meal there and then you get a second one to take home? Because if so,
Yes.
Mark's absolutely doing it. And so he's going to the dance.
Carrying
With,
a box of takeout
with
pasta.
like pasta puttanesca and like a thing of garlic bread.
Oh my god.
It'd be a lot funny if you took it with you to the dance, Like, I don't need any of the food that's here. I got my own food.
It's just wandering around eating out of the
Oh my gosh, yeah.
takeout
Just
for
at
the
the punch
entire.
bowl and
Standing
just
in front of the
eating a
punch bowl,
single
just pulling
piece
out a piece of garlic bread.
Oh, did you want some?
Spencer, do you follow Wade and Mark on their date, or do you go off to see what anyone else is doing?
See, so I've checked off Mark, I've checked off Penelope. Let's see. I think I want to go see. Actually, I think I'm still fascinated by this whole date thing. Because this is potential to make some things happen.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, no.
yes, it's perfect for you.
Matchmaking.
Mm-hmm.
So I think so what Rain's wearing to the dance is this like really nice like black a little past knee length skirt. The decision to wear black has unwittingly made it very apparent to the outside observer that Rain is a cat owner. Because the skirt, it has some visual texture going on as a result of cat hair. And then they and then they're wearing like this very like spiffy like they decided on like a nice like white shirt, black tie, which means that on their way in, someone tries to hand them a tray of food to take to a table, and they're like, "Oh, actually, I don't work here."
Yes.
Otherwise, Mark is wearing kind of what I established before, like as spiffy and professional as like bought at a thrift store very quickly suit will get you. So
Yep.
it's basically like top of the line high school thrift store fashion, I suppose, for prom night. For not prom night, dance night.
This is not prom, no. That will be one day. Maybe. That sounds more ominous than I meant it to. I don't think if you survive this night, maybe you'll make it to prom. Penelope, my good friend, my good siren friend, you're still at the beach?
Yes.
So, the wishing star is the power that gave you, this deadline to find love.
Yes.
Would you say that it ever talks with you?
I think sometimes it hasn't, over the past few years, it really hasn't talked to her more than a handful of times, but every once in a while, I feel like it'll talk to her or taunt her or be like, you're still, you still haven't
Alone
done
again on a
anything?"
Friday night.
That's exactly, that's exactly their relationship.
Yeah, and you definitely hear that right now. You can hear the voice saying, "Oh, it's almost time." But it doesn't really seem like you're all that interested in reaching your goal. Maybe you want to go back to being a siren again. Is that what you want?
No, that's not what I want at all. No.
No, of course not. Of course not. Well, you better get going, soon enough, your time will be up. Are you
You're
even
right.
sure this is gonna work out for you?
I mean, it has to at this point. I don't have a choice but to make it work.
But just know that a failure tonight could be it for you. But I have hopes, you know. I don't think you're as well. I think you could do this.
Thank you. I'll
Just
do best I can.
Just remember, the clock is running out.
She sighs and stands up, dusts herself off. She's probably wearing, like, I want to say just for the haha of it, she's wearing a mermaid dress. Those dresses that, like, fan out at the bottom. And it's probably like a deep blue. And she still has her choker on because one of the things, the wishing star made a lot of changes when it gave her a more human form. But some of the things that remained were her eyes didn't change, her teeth were still sharp. And where her gills once were, she has 2 little sets of scars. So she covers it up with a choker. So she still has her choker on.
Yeah.
Like in the shape of water because I'm a nerd. So she just has this nice dress and she dusts herself off because she has sand all over it now because she's just been sitting on the beach. And she heads to go to the dance. Will she walk all the way there? Probably.
No. Alright. Before we get to this lovely date of pasta and breadsticks, I'm gonna go back to Letty one more time. Letty, where do you live?
I think probably it's walkable from home to school, so they're also going to be walking to this
Yeah.
dance.
Yeah, I was gonna ask because you hear a knock at the door.
Oh, okay. I will go check out the door. Who's at the door?
Yes. So you see a young man. This is someone familiar to you. This is one of your classmates. His name is Caden. He's a very like nervous type, very into like the more goth emo scene. He's dressed all in like black. He looks very nervous. He also has a bouquet of definitely store-bought flowers. He seems a little surprised when you answer the door, despite the fact that he's at your house. Oh, hi.
Letty
Letty?
is sort of just dead-eyed staring at him. Hi, what are you doing here?
Well, so I was thinking, I know it might be a little too late, but these are for you. He like hands over the flowers to you. I was hoping you would go with me to the dance.
I think that Letty sort of stares for another second, lets him sweat for a bit, and then shrugs and says, okay, I mean, I guess that's more exciting than going alone.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh no, wait, he's so sweet. I'm not supposed to be sweet. I can't react like that, but yeah. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, should we? I mean, I've never done this before. I'm sorry.
I mean, do you want to go get dinner or something first?
Sure. We could go to what's the name? Galavarden.
Galavarden.
Galavarden. I, I, I love Italian food. Do you like Italian food?
It's fine.
All right.
This poor kid. I feel so bad for him.
I know.
Caden's a very good boy. He takes the lead in walking to Galavarden. He tries to hold her hand, but if you don't seem interested in it, he kind of like just awkwardly like pats his side to be like, "Oh, I wasn't trying to do that."
Yeah, I will not hold his hand.
Oh no!
Get him.
Get him. Yes, so you end up at Galavarden and you see some people you know. You see Wayne and Mark are also here. How is your date going?
I think the conversation is probably stalling. And Rain is realizing that they have very few things to talk about, considering that their social life outside of school and helping their mom at the animal shelter is how you say non-existent. And so they're like, oh, I don't actually know how to make conversation. And so when they see Letty walk in with her date, they kind of like wave over like, hey, come sit with us.
Mark gives like a big like, oh hey, what's going on?
We
Isn't it so
slightly
weird
cut
at
the
the same
awkwardness of
restaurant?
this.
Oh, hey. Mark, Rain. I don't know if you remember me. I'm in your history class.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dylan,
Do
right?
you want to like sit down? Like we can pull up another chair. Yeah.
What name did you
Just
say?
got our food, but
Hey, Charlie, did you say this cat's name? Because I for real don't remember.
Caden.
Caden! Pretend I said Caden.
Mark would have known. Mikey did not.
I thought that you were
Same.
insulting him.
No,
Yeah, I thought you
no.
just forgot his name.
No,
Like-
Rain would know. Corbin didn't.
Yeah, Kaden, Letty, if you want to like pull up a chair, we're just got here like an hour or so early, just enjoying some Italian food. Yeah.
At this upscale chain. Relatively.
Which, for the record, Mark has finally gotten like the idea of like eating food to like do things, but still hasn't quite like clicked for taste. So he's just kind of like eating it because that's what everyone else is doing.
Oh no.
You put weird condiments on things.
Yeah.
And like, oh, everyone puts like a bunch of salt, like a bit of pepper, this garlicky stuff, like oil.
The guy starts putting
some
the cheese on the salad, and he's like, all right, say when.
When?
It's so
Okay.
much cheese.
And he's also seen people put like if there's a ketchup packet, he's probably putting it on.
He puts it on the salad.
Oh no.
If Spencer sees this, Spencer is totally going to try and stop this. Like, yeah, just kind of like yoink the either the packet or the just remove it from the table because this is not happening.
You've lost your privileges.
You just see the packet of ketchup go flying. It
Yeah.
hits someone else in the face.
Honestly, it's probably for the best. Did you know that ketchup has enough sugar for it to be considered confectionery? Yeah.
Really?
Why is this what you know?
Anyways, like, how do you like this tie?
Oh,
I think it looks really good on you.
Yeah, yeah. It took like 50 minutes or so, but like I finally like got it down.
Yeah, do you like my tie also?
Yeah, your tie is great. I
Good.
love your tie. Yeah.
Great.
Letty had been hoping her eyes had lit up finally when she saw these two, and now that she's actually privy to the conversation, she's like, "Oh wait,
Oh, I'm in
this is
hell.
also boring."
This
Yep.
is worse.
Are you two going to the dance together?
I mean, now we all are, right? Like we were going together, and it seems like you two are going together, and if we're going together, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a double date.
Yeah, a double date.
Oh, that's
Right?
the word for it. That's great.
And then Kaden and Rain both turn to their respective dates in unison with like fear in their eyes.
Oh,
I didn't know that like the date could happen twice, but yeah, double date.
Rain is very happy that Mark at least agrees that this is a date.
Yes,
Fair.
it is February 14th, twice.
Great. Good.
All right. Spencer, are you doing anything while you watch this train wreck get even more?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is so effortless.
So I'm gonna come out of the bath. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then come out, but visible. And just kind of like walk around the corner towards their table and act surprised that I know that I see everyone there. And be like, yo, what's going on, man? I mean, like, it's totally like coincidence that like all of us are just here at the same time. I mean, what's going on? Is this a little pre-dance pasta, a little carb loading before we dance our hearts out?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, righteous. Like, oh my god. So is this a double date, y'all? Like, is this like
Yeah, they
totally,
just said
like,
the
a
same
thing?
thing. That's so weird.
Oh, right. I
Weird.
mean, like,
Is
yeah,
it?
it's not weird. Double dates are like awesome.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, no, not weird at all. That was I'm so sorry. Not weird at all. Yeah, it's great.
I
So-
feel like Penelope should walk by the restaurant at this point and see Spencer inside talking to everyone else.
like,
The rest of the campaign now takes place in the Olive Garden.
You thought this was gonna be a stream where they go to a dance.
nah.
Surprise! It's about an
Surprise.
Olive Garden date.
I think if Spencer notices Penelope walk by, I think he'll go from just gesticulating wildly to like waving and like waving her in. And you go, so like are y'all looking forward to the dance? Like, you gonna dance together? Is there gonna be some like, group dancing and some single dancing?
Group dancing?
I mean, we'll just like stand around in a circle and like move about, it's like totally what everyone does at a dance, man.
Is it?
I mean, isn't it? Like, I mean,
Mark
that's
is
what
making a mental note of this.
that's what we used to do back in my I mean totally like that's like totally what the kids do now, right? Yeah. We like totally do like group dance.
Oh, group dance. Yeah.
Like a line dance?
Like the Cupid Shuffle? They do that does happen at these things usually.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
totally hoping they play like, the chicken dance and like the electric slide. Like, that's still a thing, right?
It was the thing at my high school dance, so I have to believe. this school definitely is gonna play that type of music.
Yeah.
You're gonna do the Cotton Eye Joe.
Regrettably, yes. All this will happen. All this and more.
Yeah,
And-
I've been practicing, on my own time.
This
In
poor
preparation.
kid. This poor kid.
I think that Letty is going to sort of slant a glance over at Rain and say, "Oh, but I mean, you two are going to be like doing Just Dancing together too, right? I mean, you're on a date, so."
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on a double date. That's what.
Yeah, and maybe we can do single dance where it's just us and just us.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever you say. Yeah.
You know all about single dancing, don't you, Mark?
Mark.
Oh,
Mark realizes he forgot to look up dancing.
That's so mean.
Mark's like,
that's almost a shut someone down. That's so mean.
I'm happy to roll it, but
Yes, that could be our first roll of the night. Shut Mark down.
okay.
At the
shoot.
Gall of Arden.
Roll to bully at the Gall of Arden.
Okay, that is a 10 plus 2, so 12.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, on a 10 up, choose one from below. They lose a string on you. If they have no strings on you, gain one on them. They gain a
Ooh.
condition, or you take one forward.
I don't know what my one forward on bullying Mark would be good for. So
Yeah.
I will say that he loses a string on me.
I don't have any strings.
Oh, you
on
don't? Oh, then I want a string on you.
No. But what about a condition?
No.
No.
No experience for you, Mikey.
Condition bad dancer.
No free condition.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
And now,
Yes.
yes.
Hi.
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 I've been trying to talk for like the past 5 minutes.
No.
And
I heard line
I
dance.
disconnected my mic.
I heard line dance.
Yeah, I heard line dance. That was all I heard.
Oh no. Yeah, she walked in and then she's like, "Oh, group dancing. You mean like line dancing? That's a thing humans do, right?"
And then no one spoke to her for the next 5 minutes.
And then she just stood there.
Maybe the star was right. Maybe I can't do this after all.
Aw.
So I think Spencer will turn to Penelope and say, so like are you hoping to like dance with someone special tonight? Knowing
Oh.
full well that he just sat and listened.
Yeah, like if you don't have anyone else to dance with, Spencer, maybe we could dance,
I mean, like, I don't want to like step on any like prospective suitors like toes or anything, but I'd be totally down for that. I mean, it'd be kind of cool. I mean, I hope they play like some like really awesome tunes,
Come on.
and now
Tell it to us. Tell us
I'm
those
gonna
awesome
forget.
tunes.
Oh no, dude! I totally hope they play Total Eclipse of the Heart. Like I am like so down to dance at that.
And everyone sits in silence.
Yup.
These people are not friends.
Yup. And there probably is like just silence at the table, and I'm like, I mean, like that like totally new Demi Lovato track. Yeah, that's
Oh
it,
my
right?
God.
Yeah.
When Rain stares at you like, who is Demi Lovato?
Oh no! I think
Wait.
Caden pipes up and says, "Maybe we should get going.
Yeah,
they'll lock
we
the
should.
doors."
Yeah, we have like another
Oh.
like 7 minutes. Don't worry.
I think we'll probably need that to get there, right?
Right.
Oh, I didn't even account for travel time. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we should probably like get to the dance. Yeah.
And now we will all stand up and go to the dance.
Like the
And then they
humans
all
do.
stood up and went to the dance.
Important question before you all go to the dance. Are you all just leaving without paying?
No,
your
like we
meal?
No,
like
no.
oh wait, no, sorry, let's role play this. Let's
Yeah.
all sit and wait for the check.
Yes, a waiter comes by, sets the check down, looks at the 6 of you.
Mark suspiciously has the exact amount needed for his portion of the meal, including cents, but forgets what tipping is. And then like they come over like, do you not like it? I was like, no, it was great. Yeah, the food was great. Thank you.
And like in Rain's head, you can see like the little telltale thing pop up. Like Rain will take note of that.
Spence takes a 20 out and just like drops it on the table and is like, look, like here's funds towards the love pot. I hope like, you know, Cupid strikes all your hearts tonight. Yeah, wrong words, but you know.
It sounds painful.
I think Caden, being the sweetheart that he is, says, I'll pay for both of our foods, Letty. It's okay.
Oh no, this poor child. But yeah, they let him.
So yeah, Spence will make sure that, you know, everything is paid for. Because I have a feeling that he's done some waiting jobs and does not do well with people not leaving tips, and he makes sure that everything is done so that the kids can get off to the dance.
Did Spencer eat or order anything?
No, he just walked out of the bathroom
King.
and just hung out at your table.
This guy. This guy.
Absolute king.
Yep, and pretended like he hadn't listened to all of your conversations and had no idea what was going on. Yep, that's the energy I'm bringing.
That's great. Yeah.
So yeah, I make sure everybody gets off. And then I might yoink a breadstick on the way out. You know.
Hell yeah.
Yes. So you head to the dance. There's nothing that happens on the way there.
No random encounters.
No.
Roll on the urban table.
6 aboleths pop out of nowhere.
Wolf of combat.
Nope.
So you make it to the dance. The dance is taking place inside of the gymnasium. That is the biggest place in your school. You can definitely tell the school went like all out. It is overdone. There is more hearts and ribbons and laces and just so much that's just everywhere. It's just everywhere you turn, there's just a bunch of hearts that are just looking at you. You can tell by this point, a lot of your classmates and a lot of the chaperones are already here. You can tell that the chaperones that are parents and guardians and teachers, they're definitely watching all of you very closely. They don't want any funny business. There is a table full of just mostly sweets. Most of the food here is like baked goods.
Their
And
ketchup.
of course,
Is there ketchup?
Sure.
We
Crucial.
have established earlier that
Ketchup is confectionary.
yes.
Yes, there's a thing of ketchup. There's just one bottle of ketchup right next to a tray of cookies.
Because it's red.
Yes.
The decorating budget was gone.
What have I done?
Are they hot dog flavored cookies?
Oh God, no! That's
No,
awful.
what's again? The budget is gone.
Oh, the budget is
Budget
gone.
is gone.
And
They
it's
spent
gone.
it on
This-
ribbons and balloons.
Yeah.
That
There's
sounds
definitely the
awful.
music is what I had when I went to dances, which is just like a DJ station, and the person hired is like no one really knows, but they're playing the music. They're playing the requested songs. Right now, it's a up tempo song. I don't know any specific songs to have being played right now. Nothing comes to me.
Let me just check.
It's
top.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Copyright free music.
Twinkle,
Was she-
twinkle, little star, happy birthday.
The music you hear in the background of like beauty tutorials, that
Are overlaid with Gregorian chanting.
oh my god.
Yeah, so someone in the back just has both a glockenspiel and a ukulele, and it's just playing like that signature piece.
You can definitely see a lot of the other students have noticed that the six of you all came in together. So you can see a few people like whispering about that.
We're a clique now.
Yeah. There's definitely some people passing out some rumors about all of you.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. What? They just look like they're having a great time.
Spence just kind of waves to everyone. Maybe finger guns.
You definitely see a teacher also takes note of all six of you, and she's your history teacher, Mrs. Lee.
Good.
She seems to write something down, and she makes eye contact with who's the most troublemaker among you six? Who's
Ooh, that's
the-
a good question.
who's a troublemaker?
Rain
Mark
is
a good
out of
boy.
the running.
Mark is a good boy.
It could
Yes.
definitely be Letty.
Yeah. I think she makes eye contact specifically with Letty and does that like, I'm watching you.
I do it back.
Oh shoot.
Power
Showdown.
move.
Oh, is that like a new like greeting or something?
Yeah.
Establish
Mark
Definitely.
does it
dominance.
too. Like totally, like with a, like a
God
big
no.
smile. Like,
Mark, no.
Yes.
it gives a wave. Finger guns too.
It's only for people who you don't know really well, though. So, like strangers? Yeah.
Oh, but Mrs. Lee is great. Yeah, I love the presentation on the Declaration of Independence. That was really well thought out.
Oh.
Silence.
The history? Mark, I really liked it too. I think
Yeah.
she did great.
I have no idea how she did like that animation thing on PowerPoint. That was like that was like the best part.
Yeah. I love getting to see those kinds of things.
My poor
Great.
sweet golf friend.
I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
No.
We will not see him again.
Cry.
He's climbing out the window.
This man is gone.
Fair.
No, I don't think he's gonna be gone. You'll see him again. Trust me.
I think Spencer follows
Oh.
And,
Yes.
like,
Oh.
hits the door, looks around, makes sure no one's watching, and then walks through the door and goes invisible. And just like stands in the corner at like the sink, and the wall to make sure that he's got a good view of everything that's going on, and if there's any conversation going on, he can listen in. If Caden is just going to the bathroom, he will turn around and walk out, or like go like busy himself to like make it seem like he's not there to listen to him pee, because that's not the intention.
That's exactly what
No.
his plan was the whole time.
I just want to
No.
make sure I hit a certain level of creep, like, and not go below it.
Yeah. No, I think you see Caden goes directly to the sink and starts like washing his hands, not because he needs to. He's just trying to busy himself, and he like looks in the mirror and says, "All right, you got this. You got this. Okay." She agreed to go with you. She took the flowers. I'm sure you can make this work, Caden. You've been waiting months for this. All right. Okay. You won't mess this up. I believe in you.
Oh
How do you spell Caden? I want to make sure I get it right on my character sheet.
Nah.
Thank
With a
you.
K. Yeah.
K and an I. Awesome. Thank you.
No problem.
I'm gonna collect all the strings tonight. And then does he stand there for a little while afterwards and like still kind of like pump himself up and like wash his hands and make sure his hair is fine and like whatever, like or is he going right out of the bathroom?
I think he spends a little bit more like trying to pump himself up. He's very nervous.
Okay.
You can see him like sweating. He's
Cool.
like having
So-
like dry himself off.
Yep. So then Spence is gonna walk out, and then and then like physically walk into the bathroom, and like lean up against the sink and look at Cade and be like, dude, like, that's awesome that you got her to get here. Like, what did you do?
I just showed up at her house. That I handed her flowers, and she said she would come.
Dude, that's totally righteous. Like, I mean, that could have totally gone wrong, but I mean, it's awesome that you're here with her right now, and like, it seems to be going well. I mean, she did say that, and Alyssa, it is she, right?
she, they.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. She's like, I think if you like, just play loose and cool and like just totally chillax, you should like totally like get there and like, just relax and lead into the romanticism, man. It's Valentine's Day. Okay.
I mean, how should I go about that? I don't really know what to do. Like, could you show me?
Yeah, sure. Like, so totally like, watch what I do with Penelope and kind of, follow those things. But I'll give you some pointers, like pro tips, okay? Like pro tips is
Alright.
make sure that she always has a refreshment. Like, make sure that, if you go get your own to punch, make sure you ask if she wants a punch. Like, make sure that like if there's some kind of like, sweets or something, ask them if they want some. Like, just be very, very attentive to what they want. That's pro tip number 1. Okay.
Number
Sorry.
one,
Pro
okay.
tip uno. Pro tip 2 is stay away from ketchup. Like, don't put ketchup on things. Like, I totally caught it out of the corner of my eye at the table, and like, just, I know it's red and I know it's Vitae, but like, come on, man. Like, it's just totally gnarly. And number 3, like, just be yourself, brah. Like, totally just lean into the like, you-ness. The like, whatever makes you you. I think and he reaches out and like grips him on his shoulder if he lets me.
Yes.
And like, like in a comforting kind of like bro way. And he's like, dude, I totally, man, you got this. Like you worked up the nerve to ask her here. Like just I mean, she said, yeah, she's like totally already halfway there into you, right? I mean, she wouldn't just come to the dance because you asked.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Thank
like,
you.
yeah, no, like totally, you got this, man. Like I'm like rooting for you. I'll make sure I put in a good word with my man Cupid and see if he can fire his arrow your way tonight.
Thank you. And good luck to you too.
Oh, thanks, man. I don't think I need it. Um,
Go off.
Wow.
Go off.
I mean, it's totally cocky and not real. And two, he did overhear the fact that she's madly in love with him. So I mean,
God.
Yes. And you know what? I think as the both of you exit the bathroom, a slow song starts playing and everyone starts pairing up. And what if we take our break right now before we get back into all this dancing?
awesome.
Fantastic.
I'm scared.
Also, someone in the chat recommended to listen to a teen party mix on Spotify, and it's great. It is literally it is the perfect background music for this.
I will change my '90s music to teen parties mix now, um, so that I can get the correct atmosphere.
What year does this game take place in again?
Current
I
day.
pictured it modern day, yeah.
Oh my god.
Spencer is totally out of place. Like totally just not really like there's a thing. And so, it's his thing. He's still kind of stuck in the 90s. I don't know. It's what he watched growing up.
Spencer's fantastic. He watched nothing but that 90s show.
Yep.
What?
Space Jam. Oh. All right. I'm gonna go off mic for
Ooh,
a sec.
yes.
I can mute myself, right? Yes.
Hello. Oh, welcome back, everyone.
Yeah, I kind of forgot.
All right. Are we all ready to get back into it?
Yup.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
So, a slow song is playing, and you see most of the rest of the school is pairing off. And I imagined the rest of you are also at least attempting to pair off to start dancing.
Attempting being the operative word.
Yeah. How's that going, Rain?
I
Harry,
think
how is it going?
Rain is gonna start by just asking. The slow music starts, and I think Rain kind of like reaches out for Mark's hand.
Oh, yeah, totally. Mark's not totally sure what he's in for.
Mark.
Has he been at any point thus far?
Good point.
So yeah, Rain extends their hand and asks for, kind of invites Mark out onto the dance floor, and I think they just kind of like wrap an arm like around like his back and just kind of start like swaying left and right very slowly and awkwardly because they have never slow danced before in their life.
Yeah, it takes like a full 30 seconds for Mark to be like, where do I like look down at his hand, like, and like it takes like 30 very slow seconds to finally like put them on their waist. It's like barely as touching as possible, like
And I think Rain is kind of made uncomfortable by Mark's hesitance, and Rain starts thinking like, oh, am I coming on too strong? Like,
Oh no.
and so Rain's just like, are you okay?
yeah, it's I just didn't I didn't read anything about this. This is out of my depth.
You don't need to read anything, just follow the music. And I think Rain kind of takes the lead and like, dances like the lead position of this slow dance. And I would like to, in this moment, I think Rain is hoping to turn Mark on.
Oh.
Yes.
I'll
Go for
give
it.
you a +1 because Mark is currently very scatterbrained right now. So you are
All right.
using my condition.
That works. Here. Let me get the
Please.
roll.
And I believe because are you entrenched with Mark?
Yes. So is this a roll against him then?
Yes, you're.
Yeah, that's true.
I would
Okay.
say, yeah, you're rolling against him.
So +1 for the condition and +1 for being
+1 for
entrenched.
entrenched.
And
Yeah.
then my hot is what is my hot? Hang on.
Hi, right?
It is, I think the
Hot.
mortal has really hot. Yeah, 2. So I'm gonna roll 2d6 +4. And that is a 10 on the dice, so 14.
Jeez.
On a 10 up, gang a string on them, and they choose a reaction from below. I give myself to you. I promise something I think you want, or I get embarrassed and act awkward.
Mark's absolutely gonna be embarrassed and act awkward because guess what? He was already doing that. Okay.
And Rain's like, you don't look so good. Do you need me to go get
I
you like a
spent so
drink?
long on this. I hope it's good. Yeah. What? No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
It might help. We might find that this is a little bit easier if you put down the takeout box.
Broke Mikey.
Yeah. And this is just drop the Olive Hearted box on the ground.
No.
Someone absolutely steps right on top of it and starts slipping. You're like, whoa.
You've created a hazard.
No, my pasta Alfredo.
Hey, what's the big deal? Why did you bring pasta?
It was like a buy one take one deal. Come on.
Who
It is
brings
scientifically
food
and
to
mathematically
plants?
worth my time to buy 2 meals, and you just stepped on it.
You dropped it on the floor, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do I get a condition from this?
Pasta driven.
Mikey over there, experience farming.
Condition Italian.
Hot mess.
I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna like kind of kick the bag over to it, like a non-taken position, and hope no one steps on it.
This person kind of like looks at you and like thinks that you're not worth it and like walks off. Whatever, pasta man.
You know, can I get the condition either pasta man or not worth it? Please?
I mean,
Sure.
Pasta Man has to be the condition, right?
Yes.
Not worth it is so good.
Not worth it is a very good condition.
I feel like
yes.
that one could come into play later, more so than Pasta Man.
Although
We can make Pasta Man
Oh.
work.
I'm marking down not worth it.
After dance pasta at Gullivarden again.
I'm trying to imagine eating that twice in one day, and I would die. I would simply die. I would pass away from this earth.
Listen, you've just got to be invested in the pasta.
It's too much. It's
That,
too much.
that was my yeah, that was my bad. I'm sorry. I won't drop the pasta again.
It's too late now. It's already been dropped, so I think you're good.
Fair enough.
What about the rest of you? How are you going about dancing?
I think that since Caden and Spencer were in the bathroom at the start of the song, what is my character's name? Letty.
Letty.
Yeah.
Buddy?
Letty turns to Penelope and is like, I mean, do you want to dance?
If you're talking, Megan, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Hi.
Yay.
Penelope kind of like blinks and was like, "Me? Yeah." And she like reaches out a hand.
Yeah. I mean, Letty's gonna take it and lead her out onto the floor, and I think sort of seeing whatever drama is happening with this pasta, sort of try and maneuver them over in that general direction.
Letty, so you notice that while Penelope kind of looks clumsy when she walks, she apparently knows how to waltz. And I would like to say this is because she's watched The Little Mermaid at least 100 times by this point.
Oh, my precious baby.
Ooh.
I'm sorry what I'm going to do to her.
Whoa.
Spencer is going to
Wow.
destroy this girl's heart.
I don't like that.
I am ready for her heart to be ripped in two and the wishing star to be like, haha, loser.
No, I'm sure everything's gonna
mean-
be fine.
At that point, if your heart gets ripped in two, you just gotta become your jerk yourself.
Yeah, she'll help you maneuver that way.
I think the two of you, while you are dancing together, you both become aware that someone is watching you rather intensely.
Spencer?
No. No, because see, when Spencer watches you, you aren't really aware of it. This is someone who wants you to know that they are watching you. If you look over at the refreshments table, you see a girl. She just transferred in a couple of months ago. She's dressed in like a suit, and she has dyed pink hair, and she has like a cup that's full of punch, and she's watching the two of you with this weird intensity. Not like romantic intensity.
Charging
like,
battery.
she wants to fight you intensity.
Oh.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go. Penelope is the dude with the sharp teeth from the I came to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. That's Penelope. It's fine.
I mean, yeah, as soon as the song is over, Letty is also like wants
Pause for a sec. Sound is gone.
Oh?
Oh.
Dropping frames. Actually, don't know if we're dropping frames.
Oh, good. Okay, we're back.
Okay.
Awesome.
Good.
Okay.
Eeks.
Okay. I was just like, oh.
All right. All right. I'm just making sure that and you see her look directly at Penelope. You know, you just aren't causing any problems.
Penelope just like blink, 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 like a fucking cat. Just like, why would I ever cause any problems? She says, like an innocent angel who hasn't probably eaten a ton of people.
I think you're well aware of your problems.
She just innocently bats her eyelashes. How could this face ever do anything wrong?
Letty seeking to throw down here, pursuing her hunger of thrills, is like, oh, I'm not aware of the problem she'd be causing. Do you want to be a little more direct?
I think your friend here just isn't who they say they are.
Penelope shifts a little uncomfortably. It's just like,
Oh no.
I just want to be sure that the people here are having a good time.
I mean, the people here were having a good time until you started coming at us like this.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be hostile. But there are, let's just say there are monsters among you.
Ooh, okay. I have a very low volatile, but
Oh!
Throwing fists, throwing fists.
Penelope just looks uncomfortable because she knows they know they are being referred to, but the thing is, they hadn't thought about themselves as a monster before now. They're like, yeah, I guess by human standards I would be. Huh.
Are you lashing out physically?
So I think that Letty assumes that they mean them because she did die and was brought back to life. And so she's going to step forward towards this transfer student and sort of like run her hand down their lapel and be like, do you mean me? I was struck by lightning and I remember it. I can still sort of feel the phantom pain of all that energy running through me. It's the last thing that I've actually felt until now, where I'm just so angry at you for bringing this up. Can I roll turn someone on with ending?
You can.
Does Mark see this all going down?
Probably.
We are
I think-
completely oblivious. We're busy dealing with the pasta situation.
Fair.
That is a 5. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say that was a 5 and a 5 plus 2, so that is a 12.
The rolls.
They're good dice.
So you now have a string on this character. Her name is Erin Winters. And ooh, I get to pick a reaction. All right. I think Erin kind of like grabs your hand and like pulls you just a little closer, completely forgetting about who she was actually kind of like worried about. Says, if you need help feeling alive again, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I'm going with her. Absolutely.
Penelope just like gives them a shy thumbs up, just like, yeah, this is
Oh, sweetheart. Oh.
She doesn't know what just happened. She's like, I got called a monster, and then apparently Letty's undead or something. And I'm just vibing, dude. I don't know what's going on anymore. I came to dance with Spencer.
Yeah, Spencer and Kaden both witnessed this. Wait, but before we continue, because you went off with Aaron, please use your sex move.
Yes,
Oh.
my sex move is when you have sex with someone, create a new hunger.
What is your new hunger?
I'm going to go with power. So my hungers are
Ooh.
now thrills and power. Very well adjusted child here.
That's perfectly
Having a
normal.
normal one.
Just a normal one. All right. Spencer, you see this scene happen before you.
I think I turn to Caden and just kind of look at him and go, "Oh shit, bro." She totally just like went off. Well, I mean, hey, you want to dance?
With you?
I mean, sure. Sure,
Yeah.
bro, whatever.
Sure. I would love that.
So Spence will drag Caden out on the dance floor and like, you know, kind of bop around to the music like a white dude who can't dance. And maybe like flail about and make a joke of it because it seems like that's what Spence would do. And is like, God, like, man, I mean, you know, I hope you're not too broken up about that whole sitch.
No. It's fine, you know. I should have expected it. You know.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's still gotta suck though. But like, you know, we're like totally like two dudes just chilling, having a good time, like, you know, just like totally vibing on each other, right?
On each
On?
other.
Yeah, I guess. You know, you're a pretty good dancer.
Yeah, thanks, dude. I mean, like, you know, I don't want to say I like took lessons, but you know, I kind of like, you know, practice in the backyard at sometimes. Um, like, so, shit, my, yeah, we're gonna like, wow, I just totally lost my train of thought.
It's okay.
So like, totally, like, you know, you're a pretty good dancer yourself. I mean, like, did you take lessons? I mean, you know, look at those sick moves.
Yeah, you know, I practiced really hard for tonight. I really wanted to impress her.
Well, you oh,
Oh.
I think Spence will just kind of look at this and he'll wrap him up in his arms and like pat him on the back, be like, oh yeah, just cry it out, bro. Just like totally, just like let it go. It's totally okay. I understand, but like, you know, buck up, man. I mean, you know, stiff upper lift and all that. You know, there's plenty of fish in the sea and stuff. We're like totally gonna find you another babe to like mac on tonight, right? I mean, like that's totally what the point of this whole dance is, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, Spencer, you're so nice. I wish I went with you.
Well, I mean, the night's still young, my man. The night's still young.
No one straight.
So like, you know, I mean, I do like owe a dance to Penelope and you know all that jazz. So I mean, don't be all like jealous and sad when I have to go, you know, perform my duty. But I'll like totally be back to like, you know, vibe for a while, right? And like
I-
I'll put out the awkward fist bump because that's what I've seen kids do. Um
yes.
and like do the awkward fist bump, and I think he'll do the little like explosion and then finger guns. Um
Yeah. Do
and
you
like
promise?
back away. Ah, like you have my solemn word, man. Solemn word. Uh and I think as he's backing away, he'll like give him a wink and a thumbs up and turn around and go find see what Penelope is doing after the debacle with whatchamacallit.
So, Penelope, is this the kind of gymnasium with the stage at the back of it, or?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
So I think Penelope is sitting on like the steps that lead up to the stage, or if there's chairs set up. I think Penelope's kind of sitting alone right now because
No.
Letty went off, and then she's like, I will just go to Spencer now. And then Spencer was dancing with Letty's date, and they kept dancing, and she's like, okay. You could practically hear the clown music playing. She's doing fine. Yeah, she's just sitting down right now.
Um so I guess I did go look for you, so I will go wander over to find you on sitting on the ground alone and sad. And if I see that, I think if I see that, I think I'll take my own advice and I'll go stop at the refreshment stand. Um, Stay away from the ketchup, obviously. Actually, I think I might make sure that no one's watching and like hide the ketchup. Um, just hide it. Like this isn't supposed to be here. This doesn't belong. Um, I got to make sure that Mark and Rain, don't have any faux pas tonight where Mark puts ketchup on things that he's not supposed to. He's already shown he's willing to. Um, and so he grabs like some, cookies and like a cup of punch. And then walks over and belatedly remembers to go grab himself one. So you see him like walk back and like grab himself one too and walk back. He's like, oh, like I'm sorry, I like totally didn't mean to like leave you hanging there. I was just making sure that Caden wasn't all like bummed out about what happened with Letty. Here, I brought you refreshments.
Yeah, she takes it. She's gotten used to drinking like a human at this point. Um but she's just like, yeah, it's not like we came here together or anything. I think just Spencer, can I be honest with you?
I mean, like, you never should have to ask that. You can always be honest with me. Like, my life's an open book.
So, a long time ago, I guess not really that long for me, uh, I saw you when you were surfing and when you were still alive. Um, and that was the first time I ever saw a person and was like, I want to get to know them. I want to know this person and maybe spend time with them. And I would not be at this school or even on land if I didn't want to meet you. I'm here for you.
Ah, and I think you see, so you triggered my one of my ghost moves. You triggered unresolved trauma. Whenever something brings to mind your death, you choke up and gain the condition traumatized if you don't have it already.
Oh no!
Penelope, no.
Whenever someone helps you resolve this condition, you both mark experience. So I think as soon as you start mentioning my death, you see like Spencer start like looking further and further out into the distance, and like I think you see his like fists start to clench up a bit. And like by the end of it, you can see that he is like holding back like sobs because he's just remembering drowning, which is never fun. And so I have to mark the condition traumatized. um Awesome. uh and he says, like, that was you. I mean, like, I don't like thinking about that day. It's like totally like it's like a horrible day, and like all this bad shit happened. I don't even want to be reminded of it right now. Thank you. And he storms away, and as he probably gets like 10 feet away, and you hear like a giant sob and that like shuddering intake of breath, and he like I think he like fuck it. I think he just like disappears
Oh.
and like goes invisible.
Oh no. Oh, and Penelope, you hear that voice in the back of your mind. Oh, you really messed it up, didn't you?
Penelope is trying not to cry, and it is not going well.
You know, there's a way to make this all. There could be a way to fix this. Just let me help you.
I mean, is it even worth anything if I don't fulfill the bargain by myself?
It's okay. I'm here to help you. Penelope kind of just stands up, and she looks around, and she's like, is there anyone not dancing who I could approach? Because she's like, half of her wants to do this herself because she feels like half of this bargain is proving it's something she can accomplish, that a siren who normally eats humans as like food can find love with a human. And she thinks sort of that if she doesn't do it by herself, it doesn't mean anything if she's just given what she wants. Yeah, there are definitely people by themselves. Caden is off by himself, kind of at the refreshment table, drinking to replenish his fluids because he was crying. There's definitely other people who came here like alone. They're mostly milling by like the wall or the refreshment table.
And if you're very curious, Mark, who is both scatterbrained and not worth it, is looking very flustered and out of place as far as way as he could possibly get while still touching Rain's waist.
No.
She looks at Mark, and it's just like, at least things are going well for him. Wow.
He looks over and just gives like a really insecure smile, like
Big thumbs up from Penelope, just like, you're doing it, dude. I'm proud of you.
this is doing it. Yeah, okay. Pasta Man over here. Yeah, doing it.
Pasta Man.
And I think at this point, Rain, sees Mark looking over at Penelope and just like is aware of like, how much he wants to leave. And I think Rain just kind of pulls back and says, look, if you don't want to be here, just go.
What?
If you
No,
don't,
like, I had like the entire like day planned for being here. That's great. Yeah, I messed up, but like I'm good. Yeah, we're all good.
I mean, is this like what you even want?
What do you mean?
I mean,
Is that like
I-
a normal thing to do?
what, wanting things?
I guess, yeah. Like,
Yeah, everyone does.
oh, yeah. That's totally what I want. Yeah, yeah.
This was clearly a mistake. And Rain starts leaving, and I think I'm going to roll to shut someone down.
Yeah, I was just about to suggest that.
Yep.
Dance is going great, you guys.
Dance is going so great.
Yeah.
It was perfect because like we're having like a fun like musical setup where like the first act is like funny and light, and then the second act just like hurts constantly.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's my cold? My cold is -1. Okay, but I get +1 because we're entrenched. So just
It
straight up.
sounds like Mark
And don't
isn't worth it.
forget, you can
That's
spend
true. Oh, and I can spend a string too, can't
Yeah.
I?
Yeah, you can spend a string to give yourself a +1.
You know what? I think that can I do that more than once or
I think no, you can spend it once, I think, per roll.
per roll? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I will spend a string on this because I think in a way Rain is just kind of letting go here.
Charging battery.
So 2d6 + 1. And that is going to be an 11 + 1 for a
Ooh.
12.
Yeah.
So here it comes.
Which one are you choosing from below?
I'm gonna say gosh. I think they lose a string on you.
That's right.
Oh shit! I was supposed to be using those.
Yes, you can use strings against people.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's great. Mark is now shut down. Like, yeah. Yeah, okay. I think I have to go to the bathroom.
Charging battery.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Which it's not because Mark's sad. It's just because he's confused. Like, Mark is like, oh, I just answered honestly. Like, what's wrong? Like, in his very vacuous, no thoughts, head empty brain.
Oh.
Oh, Mark.
So he's gonna like wave hi to Penelope right before he goes into the bathroom.
Penelope waves.
So, Letty, you're having a good time. You're not sad right now.
Yeah, hey, I'm having a great time.
You come back into the auditorium. No, it's the gymnasium.
Yeah. I almost said cafeteria. That's also wrong.
It's
all three.
It's all
It's
three.
all a schoolroom.
It's a
It's good.
gymnasium.
Gymnasium.
We were setting up Letty coming back from fun times, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What do you know about the girl you were with?
Oh, Penelope? Not a lot. I mean, we just sort of ran into each other at the dinner plate. What is it?
Galavarden?
Yeah. But I mean, she's been in our class for a couple of years. Why?
Well, there are some things I know about some of the the students here. That's why I'm here.
Oh, who else do you know stuff about?
Well, that's a little personal. I don't know. Why, you willing to help me?
Maybe. I mean, a little personal after everything. I think I've earned a little bit of credit here.
I suppose so. There are some people here at your school. I don't know if you are aware of it, but they aren't. When I said monster, I meant it. I meant like the little term monster. There are monsters in your school.
I mean, that sounds. And you think that Penelope is one of them?
I have my suspicions, yes.
I mean, of course, we can't have monsters running around. Like, I'll do whatever I can to help
Really?
you with that. Yeah. Letty is like extremely excited about whatever drama this is going to cause.
Well, thank you. You know, it's good to have someone on my side. And you're pretty all right.
I am. Thank you.
What didn't you come in with some guy?
Oh, Caden? Yeah. Is he a monster?
You know, not that I'm aware of. He is a little weird.
I mean, he did just sort of show up at my house with flowers, like right before I was going to come here. He didn't ask me ahead of time.
No. It might be worth looking into.
I can do that.
Yeah. Thanks. I think I'm gonna go talk to Penelope. But we can reconvene and discuss what we learned.
Sounds good.
All right.
Meanwhile.
Meanwhile,
Penelope, are you still up on the stage?
I think Penelope is sitting on the steps of the stage still. Yeah, I think she's pondering over whether she's gonna give the wishing star another string.
Do it.
Mark
You
would
got
be coming
those.
back eventually. Because Mark's a great friend, if anything. And Mark's time spent in the bathroom is just going to the bathroom and then in the mirror is saying all of his conditions, including Pasta Man. Terrible. Not worth it. Pasta Man. And wait, he does the eyes thing. It comes out. Sees
I love
Penelope
him.
looking dejected, like, oh, hey, Penelope, you're not dancing. It's a little weird. Are you okay?
No. So remember that like talk we had forever ago about like being human and doing human things. Haha.
Yeah, that's like the best.
Yeah, that's not going well.
Oh, and I'm real sorry to hear that. If you need anything, I'm always there. Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, do you need something like now? Like I'm free, I think.
I mean, we could. If you have no one else to dance with, we could dance, but.
I mean, I thought we were kind of like the dance, like everyone's dancing, so like it's cool,
Oh.
right?
No, if someone asks you to dance, that's normally like a romantic thing, or they're bored. One of the two.
Oh, I'm gonna roll. Can I roll to see if Mark thinks that this is if Rain is either bored or interested romantically? If
You
it's
know
below
what?
a
Sure.
7, if it's no, I'm just gonna roll 1 dice. If it's 1 to 3, it's bored. 4 to 6, it's romantic. I rolled a 5. Oh, 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 uh, uh, oh. That's you know what? Good old Mark didn't put two together. Uh,
He's so
ah,
scatterbrained.
yeah, scatterbrain. Whoever
Classic
said
pasta
that in
man.
yeah, pasta man, scatterbrain, not worth it. So yeah, but what about you? Like that my stuff is yeah, you said human things. Like you're having a problem with the human things.
Yeah, so I tried to talk to Spencer, right? That went really badly.
Oh, what happened?
I think he had. I think I triggered like something. Memories? I don't know. He was really upset afterwards, and he just left and disappeared.
Oh, that must have been bad. Did you like mean any of it? Like, did you explain that part? Like, I've
Was
seen
pretty
like
much confessing my love to him.
that's oh, that's a huh.
Oops.
That's a thing people do. That's the human thing.
That's it. That's it. That is, in fact, a human thing. Listen, I've watched The Little Mermaid at least 100 times by now. It's a human thing. They do that in like a bunch of movies.
I've really only watched like Disney Channel. I haven't gotten to that part yet. But you know, that's also my bad. Oop. Once again, good old Mark. That's a thing people do.
When you have a certain kind of feeling for someone, yes, I think.
Huh. And Mark's doing quick maths. That Rain is romantically interested. Oh no. Oh, I think I might be in a situation somehow similar to yours, except they're still like here, I think.
Then you should probably go talk to them.
I just don't know what to say, and like there's like also like a lot of like on my mind, like it's yeah, yeah. Am I being difficult? I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh, no, you're being perfectly fine.
No.
Don't worry about it.
Because there's like this thing that like no one noticed like in the air, and like it's really upset. Like I feel like I'm the only one that's like seeing it, but like no one else is seeing it. You know what I mean?
No,
Like I feel like everyone thinks that this thing is fine, but it's not fine. It's like it's wrong. Like something feels wrong with this.
oh, do you not like them?
It's not that I don't. It's I don't know. It's just it's weird. Like uh, you know.
I don't know. Emotions are, well, like
Wait, what are you
once I
talking
got,
about?
oh,
If Mark
oh,
points to the different decorations, like all these like heart decorations, they don't look like hearts at all. And why does everyone think they're hearts? Like they're just like weird shapes.
She blinks. She blinks. Well, I think there's a difference. So I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. Uh in my experience, human hearts don't look like that. But I think there's a difference between a heart, the shape that those things are, and an actual heart.
Huh.
I don't know why they're associated with this holiday.
Yeah, like if you're gonna do like a heart, like it should at least be like anatomically correct. Like we learned that in like Miss Musella's class. Like we know what the heart looks like. So why isn't it that?
I don't know. Humans are weird.
This is great. I love these two trying to explain relationships to each other.
Yeah.
It's like they both know just enough bits and pieces of different sides of the human experience to piece together a somehow functioning human. If you work really hard and use a lot of glue.
Yeah. So it seems like we're like kind of getting the hang of this like together. Do we need to like talk to Spencer and Rain like together like this? Because we seem to have like the idea in common, right? Yeah.
If you want me to be your what's the word? Wingman. Wingman, I can do that.
I don't think I know that word, but
You
wingman.
know,
Is that
so
another human thing?
that's a human thing, yeah.
Awesome.
When you help a friend get with someone.
Okay. Yeah, wingman. Yeah.
Wingman.
Yeah, like fist pump.
She like her nails are pointy too, so she like partially curls in her hand and fist bumps very delicately.
Yeah. Yeah, should we like wingman like how should we start this?
Well, you go talk to Rain, and I'll sit like a few feet away and give you big thumbs up every once in a while, and you're doing good.
Cool. Yeah, wingman.
Wingman.
Yeah.
Before we see this, which I cannot wait to
Worst
witness.
wingman ever.
Hey, Spencer, where did you go?
I was questioning that. I'm not sure. I was also questioning where Rain went after they had their little tiff with Mark.
I think they probably would have stepped outside into like the school parking lot, like
Okay.
just to like get some fresh air.
That's what I was hoping you'd say. You'd see, okay, so then you come out and you see Spence outside, like just sobbing and like knees wrapped in arms, just kind of crying to himself.
I think
So
it's appropriate that it started to rain
yes.
during this dance, so now so Spencer's also just all wet from the rain.
Yep.
And I think
Oh, that can't be helping.
no. I think
Not at all.
initially when Rain steps outside, they stay like kind of close to the front doors because there's like a little overhang. But then they see Spencer just like, you know, crying his eyes out. And they go over to him and they're like, Hey, are you okay?
I think you hear that like giant sniffle. And he looks up at you and yeah, I think so. I've just, had some like real bad flashbacks to like some bad shit in my past. It's a little rough. What's going on with you? Where's Mark?
Um, to be honest, I'm not sure that I care.
I think that hurts Spence just as much as um Spence looks because no, but like you know, like you totally wrote down that like you were totally into Mark.
Wrote down where?
Uh I mean, like, didn't you totally tell me like earlier you were into Mark?
Dude, I haven't talked to you all day. We were there for like 3 seconds at Golivarden, but like
Spence looks around and goes, well, you see, I read it somewhere. You know.
was someone like posting about it online or
Oh yeah. That's totally. I totally
Wait,
read it
who?
on that like tweet thing. Like I think I read a tweet. I think it was a tweet thing.
Who's tweeting about me?
What's that girl's name? I
Erin?
don't know. Yeah, that's her name. Yeah, that's who it was. It was.
I have to go deal with something actually.
It was her screen name's Erin Go Burr.
And I think Rain is like, "Are you gonna be okay if I go?"
Yeah. Let me see what I can. Yeah. I'll be all right. Yeah.
You know what? I'll be back. This should only take a second.
Okay. And as soon as Rain turns around and walks away, Spence turns invisible and follows. This is too good of a show to miss.
Yeah, Rain, do you go find Aaron?
Yes, I do. I do go find Erin.
You can see Aaron milling around like near the stage because she was looking for Penelope. Sorry, the name escaped my brain. And has not found Penelope because Penelope has gone off to wingman for Mark.
Well, Mark's trying to find Rain now, so it's just gonna feel like Penelope chasing Mark, chasing Rain, chasing Aaron.
Chasing Penelope.
The snake eats its tail, as they say.
And I think it's all going to converge wherever Aaron is right now. I'm thinking probably close to the punch table, yeah.
Yes,
And I think
definitely.
Caden is there as well. And as Rain storms over to Aaron, they grab the cup of punch out of Caden's hand and say, "Sorry about this." And they keep walking. And they tap Aaron on the shoulder.
What?
You ought to learn to keep other people's names out of your mouth. And they throw the punch in Aaron's face.
I'd also like to say that Spence, seeing this starting to go down, tries to keep an eye out to where Mrs. Lee is to try and play distraction if need be.
Yeah. I definitely think that when Erin gets splashed, she looks at Wayne with this look in her eyes, and then kind of shoves Wayne into the refreshment table. You wanna go?
And I think Rain realizes that they did not think this through.
Mark just steps up like, yeah, I'm a wingman.
Does Mark come in to save the day?
Penelope sits over and like gives him 2 big thumbs up, and she's like, "Yeah, go get him."
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, but yeah.
And I think Rain is like trying and failing to like pick themselves up amidst like the spilled ketchup and
Oh no.
Yeah, wait, does Mark see the push actually happen or no?
I think so.
Oh,
It's a
I
wide
guess.
open space. Yeah.
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 Oh yeah, Mark's just gonna go up to Aaron and be like, "Oh, that's really not okay. Like, this is one of my friends. Like, you gotta apologize." Like, basically, just the
He's
the dare
trying.
version of like say no to drugs.
Oh my gosh,
talking to
yes.
another
That's
person.
exactly what it is.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say something and let me know if it's okay. I think Aaron turns to Spencer, not Spencer,
To Mark.
wrong character, to Mark,
Yeah.
and punches him in the face.
Oh. Oh.
And I think you would take 1 harm.
Okay.
Fight at the school dance.
Fight.
Yeah, Spencer's over here having the time of his life.
And I think Rain like walks over to Mark and like grabs him and is like, let's get out of here.
Is that what like you do in like the situation? Like,
Yes, you run.
I've heard like eye for an eye, but also like we should like go.
Yes, we should. No, we go. We're going now. We're going. Come on, follow me.
Okay, okay. Bye, Aaron.
I'm almost tempted to make you all to run away.
Please do.
Oh, do it.
it.
Yes.
Do it.
Wait, who's rolling?
Probably
Yes.
me. I'm probably
Yeah.
leading the
I'm
charge
really
here.
bad at volatile though. Please.
I'm not great at it either.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I shouldn't have started this fight.
Yes, you should have.
Yes, you should.
I mean, I should've.
I'm the one who started the fight. What are you talking about?
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so my volatile is +1. Oh, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So
It's -1. Come on.
I know, but well, I think it makes more sense for Rain to roll. Just because Rain
Yeah.
is like kind of like grabbing Mark by the hand.
Yeah, Mark's
Yeah,
literally like
but you-
waving Aaron goodbye.
Because
Yeah.
one of the things is leaving something behind. So
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. All right, I'm gonna roll 2d6 +1. Unfortunately, that is a 9 +1. It's 10.
Yes. So you get,
get away safely, damn it.
safely. Yep. You get out of the scene, leaving a angry and wet Aaron. Yes.
Oh yeah, and that's punch. That's gonna stain.
But
Yep.
ooh. Oh, she's all sticky too. That sounds awful.
Ugh.
Sorry about your date, Letty.
I got what I needed. I'm fine.
That's true. You got your thrill.
And is this a good point to take a break?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll see the fallout of these encounters after.
Okay. Awesome sauce.
Woo. Awesome.
I'm immortal now.
I'm sorry.
Everything is different. Oh, I get to run the game now.
I have done nothing wrong ever in my life.
Yeah, I just gotta like eat some people right now. It's gonna be great.
Tom.
All right, I guess I'm Mark now. Human. I know what that is. I know how to be a human person.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Pasta man, pasta man, pasta man.
Yeah, wingman.
Now
Wing
we're
pasta
saying-
man.
Mark is so good. Like, y'all are fantastic.
This is
This
so
is so
great.
good.
I've been having a blast.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I think I'm stuck behind Alyssa right now. Or no, I'm stuck behind Dan. I'm stuck behind Daniel. There I am. Hello.
So, audience listening at home, just imagine the Mario Party 2 soundtrack right now, and you got it. Hi.
This is fun to watch
Wait.
this on Twitch.
It is really fun to watch this on Twitch.
This is...
Yep, there you go.
Alyssa's
I think
leaning out of her
my
seat.
window's still a little bit
Their
big because
seat.
I think it's intruding into Alyssa's a little bit. Oh no.
Oh no.
Can you just make me like slightly smaller, maybe? Oh wait, it just got fixed on Twitch. Whatever
Yeah, with
happened.
Alyssa
Now
looking,
Alyssa's in front, but
yeah, but it looks
it's-
like a frame in the background.
Yeah.
Whatevs.
There we go. Oh wait.
Oh, I'm trapped in a box.
There we go. Yeah, now we're good.
Everything
Yeah.
looks fine.
Thank you for your service, Reed.
Yes, we are back. So,
All right.
when we left off, there was a scuffle at the punch table.
The name got ironic.
Aptly
Yeah.
named.
Yes, aptly named for an actual punch that was dealt. But luckily, Wayne and Mark got away. I will say for Spencer that Mrs. Lee was coming over here because, you know, there was some punch
Fight.
thrown.
Yeah.
There was two types of punches that were thrown. Both the drinking kind and the fist kind.
I'm gonna totally Mrs. Lay. There's like totally a pasta spillage over here. I think you need to like let the custodians know that they need to put up like a hazard sign and maybe get it cleaned up. I don't know what happened, but somebody seemed to have brought some pasta to the den.
It's Chekhov's Alfredo. Oh my god.
There's pasta that's been spilled on the floor.
I mean, I think that's pasta. I hope it's not vomit because that's kind of gross.
Mrs. Lee looks over at the punch table where Wade is no longer there, kind of narrows her eyes, looks back at you. Show me where this pasta is.
And I'm hoping that it's far away from the punch table. So I can lead her away from the whole sitch.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. I don't know. I came back from the bathroom and it was like just here. I thought I should like go inform an adult immediately because it's the responsible thing to do.
You are correct, young man. It was the responsible thing to do. People who bring food in from outside must be punished.
Oh,
Thank
no.
you for
Oh.
alerting me. I will find whoever was responsible for this pasta.
I think I smelled garlic on Aaron's breath earlier.
Mrs. Lee has become like an Inspector Javert hunting down pasta criminals.
She makes a note of that and starts to go to talk to someone else. One of the other teachers here. Who was left at the punch table?
Penelope, I think, right?
Yeah, Penelope was there. Caden was also there, so I imagine Letty, who was going to go talk to Caden, might have arrived after the scuffle.
Yes.
You probably witness it though from afar.
Intriguing.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go sidle up to Caden. Hey, what happened here? Just ignoring the fact that we came together and I ditched him.
Yeah,
But
you
that
can
part's
see.
not important.
You can definitely see there's like some like that he's definitely been crying his eyes a little red, but he kind of like sniffles and like, yeah, you know, there was a fight. I think Wayne and Aaron were fighting. Wayne just like threw punch at Aaron for some reason. I don't know what was wrong with them.
Wow, I didn't know that Rain got into fights like that with Aaron. Is something wrong with? Wow.
With who?
Well, I was gonna say with Rain, but also with Aaron. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Aaron.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
You went off with her earlier, and I was
Oh no.
I understand. I mean, if you would rather spend time with Aaron, that's fine. You know, I was hoping to tell you tonight that I really liked you, and but I understand. I understand. You know, there's maybe it just wouldn't work out.
Oh no. Jesus. Okay. Letty is like.
I'm sorry.
No, totally good. It's great. I just feel bad. But Letty don't. So Letty.
This is my favorite dynamic is Alyssa feeling horrible and Letty being like,
so Letty is like, oh yeah, no, you disappeared. And I don't know. I just ended up talking to Aaron, but if you want to go like do something, I mean, now that this fight's over, maybe the dance is a little boring, but we could go find something fun to do.
Yeah. I mean, what do you do for fun?
Oh, yikes.
Think about dead things.
Yeah, right?
I eat roadkill.
Remember being struck by lightning. No. I mean, I'm more interested in you. Like, what types of things do you like? I heard that you like some weird things. I heard you're into some weird stuff.
Are you shutting someone down or turning someone on? I can't tell.
Neither can I. I mean, Aaron said that maybe he was a monster, so I'm trying to understand his monstrousness.
Oh, I mean, who was talking about me?
Oh, I mean, I think it was Rain.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. They did start a fight with Aaron.
Yeah.
Maybe there is something wrong with Rain. I mean, I don't want to like judge anyone or anything. I mean, it's a little awkward to talk about, but because most people don't really believe me when I tell them about it.
Oh, I'll believe you.
Really?
Yeah, of course. Whatever you need to tell me.
Yeah. Well, so recently, I've been looking into magic.
Oh, what have you found? That's so cool.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
well, I've been trying some spells. I really, most people don't really pay attention to me. They think I'm weird, and so I thought maybe if I can learn magic, I could change people's minds.
Yeah, I mean, you could really show them with magic.
Yeah. I could show you a spell if you would like.
I would love that. I would love nothing more than that.
Yeah. I think he offers his hand to Letty to.
Yeah, I take it. Let's go.
I think you are led further into the school, like out of the gymnasium, like to like a nearby classroom. He like gestures for you to like wait, and goes to get the waste bin and like puts it up on top of the table, and he's like, "All right, I've been trying really hard to perfect this one." And he like puts his hands forward, and he focuses really hard, and suddenly the paper inside the waste bin. I don't know why there's still trash in this waste bin. The janitors aren't doing a very good job.
They've been distracted by the
I feel like
poster
there's
crimes.
a lot of trash at a dance, to be fair.
Yeah. It bursts into flames.
That's so cool. Where did you learn that? Could you show me how to do that?
Yeah, I found a book in the library. If you wanted to go there,
Yeah, no, let's go. I think that this is going to work out really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. I just I really like you, and I wanted to learn this to impress you.
I mean, you have succeeded so much. I am incredibly impressed. And I'll be even more impressed once you teach me how to do magic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Caden.
No,
What are
no.
But is
Heartless.
Letty?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I think the two of you go off to the library, far away from the dance.
Woo.
We will see what happens at this library after we see. Hey, Penelope, you were going to wingman for Mark, but then Mark ran
He
off
left,
with Wayne.
and she's
Your job is
alone
done.
again.
Yep.
She's like, hey, wishing star.
Yes.
So what do you want from me to I don't want you to make someone fall in love with me. That practically violates our contract. That's against the whole point of this.
Of course.
Just need an opportunity.
Of course. And I can give you that opportunity. You just need to give me some of your time.
Sure, of course. And I will give another string to the dark power, which in this case is the wishing star.
Yep. Now, are you specifically going to try and use one of your bargains?
Yes. I have let me look at my thing. I have a thing where
You
strings
do.
attached. You can ask the dark power for something that you really, really want, the MC will attach a price to the thing you want. So I was going to give a string, because I thought it was a string, but it's a price in this case. A
Yeah.
price to the thing you want and hints at an undesired twist. It's the monkey's paw ability.
Yes. So you really want an opportunity with Spencer?
Anyone. She wants an opportunity to
Anyone.
make that connection.
That's dangerous.
Oh, I know
Oh.
it's dangerous. That's why I'm phrasing it as an opportunity to make that kind of connection.
Now, the question is,
I
how
put my
mean-
life in your hands.
Yes, and I now must look at what I do with that life.
What price do you want, or is phrasing it in such a risky way price enough?
I think the price you pay for this is revealing your true nature.
Oh, so I have to tell someone?
Yes.
Fuck. There's no one around to tell.
Oh no, there's definitely someone nearby. There's definitely someone who is looking for you.
Wait, who's looking for oh my god. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Charlie.
Oh, wingman.
Oh, the wicked web you weave.
Okay. So the wishing star is like, you gotta tell someone, my dude. And Penelope is like, all right, I can do that. So she goes over to the nearest person, which it happens to be Aaron.
Yes.
And she's like, you were talking about me. What did you want to know?
I wanted to know the truth because it's my job to protect people. And if you're gonna hurt people, well,
I suppose I haven't done anything wrong, so there's no reason for me not to tell you. My name is actually Pisanoy. I'm a siren. I came here to find love.
and how's that working out for you?
Not great.
No, it seems that you're probably having some bad luck.
Yeah.
Why are you telling me this?
Because you wanted to know?
Most people just don't. Well, most people I've met don't really just reveal themselves.
I mean, I don't have any reason not to. You could try to hurt me, but these teeth aren't for show.
Don't worry, I have my own set of teeth, so to speak.
She smiles. She's completely oblivious that this person could probably actually hurt her.
You say you're looking for love. What happens when you find it?
I don't know.
So no plans to drown anyone?
She frowns at that. back when I still did that, love wasn't in the equation. It was for purely survival. I'm in a circumstance where I no longer have to do that currently.
Let me make you my own offer. You say you're looking for love. Well, I need to keep an eye on you. I can't promise anything, but
I suppose I have no reason to refuse. And she offers a hand.
Erin takes the hand.
I don't know what happens next, but she's here got her opportunity.
Yeah. I think you hear the wishing star in your ear say, well, it's a chance. We'll see how long it lasts.
Yeah, that's the real question we all want to know, huh?
Yeah, but it's better than what you've had so far. Hey, speaking of what you've had so far, hey, Spencer. Oh, wait, no, we're not going to go back to you yet. Wayne and Mark, where did you go?
I think that Rain has decided to take Mark to Rain's favorite place to go whenever they need to find somewhere quiet to just kind of chill for a bit. What better place than the school library? And I think they kind of like tell Mark, like, you know, because they're not sure if teachers are like looking for them and they're on like an adrenaline high and they're like, get under the table, get under the table. And like they crawl down under there with him and they're like, okay, I've never done anything like that before in my life. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what came over me. I'm glad I did it.
Like that whole going on their table thing, like we're still doing it. Like, yeah, it's
no,
pretty crazy.
I meant when I threw the drink at the.
Oh.
And then.
Yeah,
and
I've
then
seen that in like a lot of shows. Like, yeah, no worries, pretty common.
And then you stood up for me.
Yeah, I'm a wingman now.
You're my wingman?
Well, it was like, well, Penelope said I was a wingman, so is that like, can I be like another person's wing? Like, I thought that was just like.
Well,
a
you're
thing
not
that
your
you
own
were.
wingman.
Oh, but can I be like everyone else's wingman? Is like that's how it works?
No.
Yeah, a wingman.
Which is weird. Like, last time I checked, like these are just arms, like not wings. But you know what? It should be fine. I think that's just like a weird English thing.
Yeah, there are a lot of those.
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna hang out down here for a little bit until the coast is clear.
Yeah, just hanging out under a table.
A perfectly normal thing to do.
And I think as they're under there, there's one point where like Rain just kind of looks over at Mark and tries to like see what Mark is thinking, if anything.
If anything.
Yep, we are under a table.
There's nothing behind those sweet eyes.
It's like the fly, like getting
Elevator music.
There sure is a lot of gum under this table, huh?
And I think Rain, in a state of heightened emotions, tries to lean in and kiss Mark.
Yes. Yes. Do you want to roll to turn someone on?
Yes, I do. I don't think I'm entrenched on you anymore because we've spent we've got a couple strings.
I have
Yeah.
4 on you.
Oh, well, I still have. Wait, how many did you
It's-
have? You had
I
5.
have
It's down
5.
to 4.
Yeah.
And I spent 1, so I still have 1. So I am still entrenched, actually. So this is going to be +3. 4 on the dice, 7. On a 7 or 9, they can either give you a string or choose one of the reactions.
Yes.
What are the reactions again?
They are, I give myself to you. I promise something I think you want, or I get embarrassed and act awkward.
Because I've read the rules on asexuality and non-attraction, could this just be a shut someone down?
Yes, it can. Oh, yes, it
Yes.
absolutely can.
Because Mark is so like, what?
And I think like Rain just has not put it together yet.
Yeah.
But yes, let's play this out.
So with that, it would be on a 7 to 9, choose one from below, but you come across poorly and they give you a condition in return. They lose a string on you. If they have no strings on you, you gain 1 on them. They gain a condition, or you take +1 forward. So you get to choose, but you also get a condition.
Hang on, what page are those rules on?
Page 49.
Thank you. Okay. Let's see. See, roll to shut someone down using hot. Okay. I'm gonna say
Because there's one answer that's beneficial for both of us.
I know. But I don't there's like no condition here that like I want to give you. It seems mean to give a condition in this circumstance. I'm gonna say they lose a string on you.
But you get a condition.
Yeah, I get a condition. What condition do I get?
You lean into Mark's face, Mark looking like very confused, like eyes wide open, and you like pull away, and he's like, what was that? What?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
And I'll give you the condition pining.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I don't know what I wasn't thinking. I just kind of I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
No, you don't.
yeah.
You have
What?
nothing to apologize for. Look, okay. I think the coast is clear. Do you want to go back to the dance and we can just hang out? You know, if you want to do that.
Yeah, that's what
still.
we're really doing anyways. Like, yeah, it sounds great.
Oh.
Okay.
Mark's gonna stand up, forgetting he's underneath the table, and will bump his head.
Oh no. Oh, are you okay?
Hey, you know what? No, that's on me. Good old table.
Come on, let's go. And
Yeah.
Rain helps Mark up from under the table.
I think this is the perfect time for Letty and Kaden to come into the library.
I agree.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh, hi. What were you two doing in here?
Yeah, I bumped my head on the table.
Were you under a table?
Yeah, we wanted to make sure that we weren't being followed because I might have picked a fight with Erin. I don't know why I'm saying that. I didn't pick that fight. She started it. It doesn't matter. Look, anyways, things got kind of heated. I threw a drink on her, and
I'm a wingman.
Mark's a wingman.
Looks like you're doing more than wingmanning here, but good job.
Yeah.
Letty, I
Yeah.
can't stress this enough. He's not. He's not doing more. He's doing exactly that level.
Letty looks curious, but okay. So are you guys heading back to the dance now then?
Yeah, we're just gonna like hang out. Like, if you wanted to like come too, yeah, we're just all hanging out.
Yeah, actually, Mark, why don't you go on ahead? I'll catch up with you. Letty, I was wondering if I could talk to you about something.
Yeah, I'll be hanging out over the yeah.
Should I go too?
Yeah, Kaden, if you don't mind.
Yeah. I'll just go. All right.
Yeah.
I'll come find you, Caden, in a minute.
Of course.
Yeah, we can all hang out together. It's great.
And
Ignores them. And looks
Rain
away.
pulls Letty aside and says, I've been meaning to talk to you about something.
Oh, what about? I'm sure I can't guess.
I owe you an apology. Well, when you came back to school a few weeks ago, I was really glad to see that you were okay, because when, and I understand if you don't want to talk about this, but when you got zapped, I guess, there was no one else around, and I was there, and I tried checking for your pulse, but like, you know, your skin was like hot, like it like burned to touch, and I was freaking out because I'd never seen anything like that before, and I tried calling an ambulance, and you know, I couldn't get my hands to stop shaking long enough to dial anything on the phone, and I just feel really bad because I saw it happen and I ran away, and I remember thinking, you know, I'm glad she's still here, because if she had died, it would have been all my fault.
Yeah, I mean, I was just out there with you. And it's so weird how, one of us was just there and got struck by lightning and you got away completely free. Whereas I can still sometimes feel that running through me.
And Rain's breath is kind of shaky and they don't know how to respond.
But here you are, just, going on with your life, totally fine. And, it's okay. I'm getting to a place where I'm fine too.
You are?
I mean, maybe I will be, with Caden.
Right. I should leave you guys to it. What I wanted to say, Letty, was I'm sorry.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the dance now.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah, definitely. We should hang out.
Yeah, we should. Totally.
Okay, we'll let them walk past.
And they walk away and kind of give like one hesitant look over their shoulder before they leave the library. And then they're gone.
Buddy, do you talk to Caden?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, I thought
Yeah.
me and Caden were walking down.
Oh yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Well, Caden didn't want to leave the library like all the way.
I'd imagine that they're probably standing outside the door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
probably just hanging out.
Okay, Mark. what do you say to Caden, who seems to be kind of awkward
Yeah.
as he's prone to do?
Yeah, Caden, how you doing?
I'm doing much better than I was at the start. Things have gone pretty well. They're
Oh, that's
going pretty
great.
well.
Oh, that's excellent. Oh, I'm so glad for you.
Yeah, I think maybe Letty likes me, or at least maybe she could. I think they're certainly interested in what I have to offer.
That's the perfect way to put it, and I hate it so much.
Oh my god.
No.
Yeah. Oh, you seem like an expert at like something like this, right? Yeah, like you know what people want. Yeah?
I do my best.
I'm just like real confused right now, but you see, can I talk to you about it? Yeah.
Sure, I'm happy to help. Whatever you need.
Yeah, so like I'm really like new to this whole like thing. And just a little bit before, like Rain like pressed their face against mine and was like people like I've heard of people doing that, but like there was just like nothing like, is that bad? Like, is that bad that there's like nothing there? Like, is there supposed to be a thing there?
Oh, so they kissed you.
Oh, yeah. That's like a thing people do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to that part in the shows.
Okay.
Caden doesn't know what to do with that.
No, that's. I mean, for some people, they're just not interested in that kind of thing, and that's fine. You know, everyone's different, and some people they just don't want any of that kind of stuff. There's nothing wrong with you, Mark. If you didn't feel anything.
Oh, there was something wrong with me before.
No. I think all of you is fine.
I didn't know if it was like a proximity thing, like if you have to be like super close, and I will actually take Aiden's head, like, yeah, if we're like this close, like, is there supposed to be something felt? Can I accidentally roll to turn someone on?
Yes, please.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I hate to say this is something I'm good at. I have hot one. Here we go. And I do have +1. I have a lot of +1 forwards from taking so many conditions. So this will technically be +2.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
All right.
7 plus 2.
I get to choose. This is such a bad idea.
I know.
Do
So I'm doing it.
I think Caden kind of like gets caught up in the moment and just leans and kisses Mark, and then like pulls back. I'm so sorry. I.
Yeah, it's like that same thing. Like nothing's there. Like was there supposed to be a thing? Did you feel a thing?
I think I'm feeling something, but I'm not quite sure what it is.
Oh, can you like
There's a
tell me
lot
more
going-
about it? Because like I'm really curious. Because like this is like the second time it's happened to me.
I'm feeling really warm and flustered, and I think I might be panicking a little bit. I don't think that's normal.
Oh, that's like the feeling.
No, I
don't
mean,
think I've like really like panicked that hard. So
no,
Yeah.
that just might be a me
you,
thing.
but I'm different.
That might be me. I think you feel this feeling of. Kaden tries to figure out how to explain desire. You want to be close to that person, and maybe I'm the wrong person to explain this.
Oh, like I like being close to everyone, but not. I still don't know about like the literally inches away from people, or like even touching, like of faces. That's still like a little different for me.
Yeah, and
Uh,
that's fine. I think some people like having their faces touch other people's faces. It feels nice. That's how it's supposed to feel, right? It feels really nice. You wouldn't know. You asked me.
oh, so it's okay. So it's like warm, flustery, and nice.
Yes.
No, that's the three. That's your three criteria for whatever this feeling is of face touching.
Kissing. It's called kissing.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Kissing. Yeah. I'll make it a mental note of this. This is. Thank you so much. You're so great.
Yeah. No problem. Anytime. If you never need someone to kiss you.
Can Rain and Lenny walk in now?
Dudes who are down bad. Oh, of course Rain walks out now.
And we're still like inches away because Mark still hasn't pulled up.
And Rain just looks at them. And Rain just walks on back to the auditorium.
Oh yeah, I'll be right there, Rain. Yeah, this has been great.
And
You
Rain
wanna
just back
hang
is like,
out?
take your time. Take your time.
All right, time is being taken.
Ah. You know, I think Letty is just going to look at Caden and completely ignore whatever's going on with Mark and just be like, hey, do you still want to show me that thing in the library?
Yes.
Mark, I think that, you know, Rain said take your time, but usually that you're not actually supposed to take time. You should
Oh.
go follow them.
Yeah. Yeah. Great. Thanks, Kay. And gonna run away.
You know, tonight's been really weird.
Yeah. You know, that's okay. It's been a weird night for everyone, I think. But, you know, there's some good weird stuff, too.
Yeah.
Like that fire? That was so cool.
Yeah, I know. I'll definitely show you how to do it.
Awesome.
But first, I want to cut back to Spencer, our good boy Spencer. Spencer, what are you up to now that you're showing some pasta to the teacher?
So now that I have successfully distracted Mrs. Lee from getting people in trouble, you know, I don't really know what my intention was for that, but whatever. There was passion going on. I was down for it.
Yeah.
And so I think I'm looking around for people to matchmake. So I think he looks around and is like, all right, so all right, so those two over there, they seem like totally be into each other. All right, where's Penelope and Aaron? All right, something's going on. Oh, there's sparks. All right, that's something cool. That's off my back. Awesome.
Oh, no.
Well, I skated out of that one easy. Way to go, Spence. Way to go. And so I think he wants to like wander off. And like I think I want to run into Mark because I haven't gotten to really have a scene with Mark at all tonight.
Yeah.
So I want to run into Mark running out from the library after being summarily dismissed by Letty. And are you still like have that confused look on your face about what's going on with the kissing thing?
Perpetually.
Okay. So I'll walk just like through a wall and like just like appear next to Mark and be like, Yo, man, like you look totally scatterbrained. What's going on, man?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I've been feeling too. A lot of face touching recently, but I apparently have to not take my time getting to Rain. Do you want to like come with? We're all hanging out.
Yeah, man, that would like totally be cool. Like I feel like I haven't really gotten to like, vibe with you this evening. And I mean, you know, it's that time of love. And like, I just want to make sure that you're feeling the love in the air. Like, what's going
You
on
mean
with
the
you?
hearts? I've already like talked about that. Like it's weird. Like they're not actual hearts. Like
Oh, yeah, I mean, little bro. I mean, it's like totally like it's all this like metaphor and simile things. It's not supposed to be a literal heart. It's supposed to represent the like essence and meaning of love. It's just a thing that like the patriarchy just tells us how to feel. I mean, like,
Who's
if
that?
Oh, oh, little man. Oh, you have a lot to learn. Um,
I people have told me that a lot. Yeah, tonight's been weird.
oh man, you stick with me. I'll be your wingman.
That's so
Bring
weird.
it full circle.
I've been like wingman for at least like 3 people. This is excellent.
Oh, dude, I
Yeah.
I bet you make like the perfect wingman.
Oh,
Um,
oh, I thank you for saying that. That's great. That's great. That's excellent. Yeah.
um, and I
Yeah.
think Mark is I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna play your character now. I think Spencer is going to lean in for a big like warm hug to Mark and just kind of lean in and say, "Remember, buddy, you're worth it. You're like totally worth it."
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Is this like that feeling that Caden was talking about? Like warm and this is like pretty nice, yeah?
I mean, like,
Are you
yeah, that's
flustered? I
like
don't necessarily feel flustered. Like apparently that was one of the criteria.
no, this is like okay, so like there's that flustery feeling is totally the vibe that you get if like you're like into someone, like just really into them. But like, that warm fuzzy feelings just
Oh.
that's just love, man. That's just that like, warm vibe of like, two bros just like hanging out, vibing, totally chilling on the same level, you know? You know what I mean?
Oh, so I can like feel the love without having to like touch faces?
I mean, touching faces is excellent. Like, I mean, but if you're like totally not into touching faces, that's fine too. I mean, we all express and feel love in different ways. There is no one right way to be in love. And
Oh,
that's
I
really
was
what
looking for the right way, but like yeah, sorry, go on.
no, no, no. It's no, it's okay, little man. There's no right way. That's the important thing about Valentine's Day is like you have to like totally just shut out what everyone says is the right way and just like do you and be like your own sense of love and put your love, like there's this thing about love languages. Here, come on. And he puts an arm around them and he begins to like walk down the hall teaching him about love languages.
Yes. And we'll cut
Oh,
away
good.
from there. And as we cut away from there, tonight has been quite a night. There's been a lot of feelings expressed and a lot of relationships that have formed that are not quite what you were expecting, but love is mysterious, love is strange. And I think everyone can feel the heat, little heat.
Oh,
All
no.
this fire has
Oh,
set
no.
off the fire alarm, and you're all forced to evacuate from the Valentine's Day dance as the school is set on fire. And that's where we are going to end the game.
Oh, but my biology homework. No.
That was fantastic.
Thank you
That
so
was
much, Charlie.
so-
That was so
That
good.
was
So good.
Thank you all.
that was genius.
The himbos go wandering off together into the distance. Like, yep.
Himbo squad.
Monster Hunter and Monster, best couple.
Right?
Yes.
Totally.
All right.
This
All right.
is yes.
Thank you all so much for watching. Once again, you can find us on Twitter at TTRPG Roulette and follow us for more podcasted and live stream content and join our lovely Discord community. Don't forget that the next Tabletop Roulette podcast drops every Friday, and we'll see you next Sunday at 2 p.m. PST for a game of Sexy Battle Wizards, a hilariously chaotic one-pager RPG by Grant Howard. Until then, stay lucky.